Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on the new episode of Utawarerumono, Itsuwari no Kamen, or you could call it Utawarerumono The False Faces, which is on episode 8. This episode gave me a lot of enjoyment, I mean, some blood is involved, which is to my surprise, and it's been a while since I've seen some blood in this series. Well, anyways, why do I even think of that? Pretty cool episode, so let's get this started. Okay, at the beginning, we had to it that this Denkin Pompo, whatever you want to call the guy with the weird old face and fat obese body whatsoever. Apparently he's hosting a party and it seems like he is trying to build something out of it. Though it looks like some ridiculous crackalack event he wants to host, which is shown later. As for Haku along with Atsui and Ukan, they are like going undercover to take a look at a couple things, but not before there's like a gamble thing that's involved here and there. So we have to it that Atsui is like making a bet to see a bug fight, which is later shown of Dekan Pompo's special event whatsoever. And Atsui has been winning a lot of bets 3 times in a row, while this other girl, I believe she's the pink hair one, which is shown later. I think her name is Nosuri. Yeah, her name's Nosuri. She lost the bet like 3 times in a row to my surprise. And Atsui's like winning her money, which is shown later in the episode. But we get to find out that Ukan wants to like trying to find some real evidence about like Dekan Pompo being a corrupted mother trucker, that kind of thing. It is shown in the ship when Ukan and Haku are investigating that there's bugs in the ship, and that's not a good thing. And Ukan was really disgusted about this, and it's explained later down the story after the mission was finished. But we have to it that after Haku went to go Atsui talk to her, and we have to it one of the bugs broke out of the cage, and it became a variety of chaos here and there. So Dekan Pompo ends up retreating with his treasures whatsoever, thanks to his butler-like servant whatsoever, which he's not. He's a klutz, no joke. We have to it that he's forgotten one thing, which is the golden goddess statue, And later on, Haku ends up finding that evidence after Ukan tells him just go on and take a look at a couple things, So it was pretty cool and exciting. But what made it really ugly is that Haku finds the golden statue, and the guy who is Dekan Pompo, one of the 8 generals of the Pillars, servants, ends up thinking that Haku was stealing the golden statue. He ends up slicing it in half instead. And later on, we have to her that Nosui says, haha, we found the evidence of your corruption here and there. So I think in my mind, oh man, this is really exciting, And we get to see the best of Atsui, She hates bugs and she slices them up like no tomorrow. She got some of the slime or blood on her, which is just funny. She go, they came on me. I think in my mind, oh man, that's what she said. But the way how she fought was very vicious and I gotta say, that's some nasty moves, sister. And, they managed to escape here and there, which is pretty exciting, which I had my enjoyment from. But, they did have some trouble along the way, though. Eventually, they did, run into some certain problems, but it was something that they could take care of. But the bugs somehow survived and was about to attack the survivors. But thanks to the general of the left, which is Mikazuchi, if I remember correctly, he ends up taking care of them with the archers. Ukan therefore explains to Haku what's up, he wanted to be like his father. And we get to know a little bit more information, which I forgot to mention that why Ukan hated these bugs, because these bugs have nested underground or somewhere else, and that victim was a child. And that's the reason why Ukan was pretty upset about seeing these bugs in the cages, and seeing Dekan Pompo was like hosting these fights to the death as some kind of crazy gamble. You guys get the cue. After that, Ukan and Haku ends up having a drink, and it ends up to the credits. But after the credits, Haku is visited by 2 people, and they end up taking him to some kind of place where he talks to an old man and this woman. I think her name's Hanuka as the maid, like it's gonna give him more tea. He goes like, what do you think of this world, I know you came from somewhere else or something. And Haku decides to explain his story to him. And just by looking at next week's episode, preview, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I can't wait to see her. If that silhouette better not be a troll. Please do not troll me, because right now, oh man, I'm so excited. My body is shaking. I'm getting the willies. I'm starting to like have these nerve systems like crawling up my skin and like biting into me. If you guys saw the preview in the next episode, then you know what I'm talking about. I am excited. My heart is beating fast. Oh my gosh, dude. I want to see... Oh, I'm not going to say anymore, okay? Those who are brand new, those of you who saw the episode, saw the preview, I am excited like... Man, I'm thinking about if I even should do a live reaction if I wanted to, but, I don't know. So, who knows? So until then, I'll see you guys later, alright? I'm Alpha Have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I do. I mean, all it is right now is like, it's just a bug episode, bug attack, and we get to know more about Ukon, you know, his backstory, etc. So it was pretty cool, and Atsui's action fighting along with Nosori, you know? So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha alright? Peace out, bye-bye. T-to-do!